Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Soarin Scratchin. I am the scratching part. My name is Evil Chicken. My partner in crime is the soaring part, and his name is...
I am the Eagle fan. Thank you for joining us. If you've been here before, welcome back. If it's your first time, welcome. What do we do here on Soarin Scratchin?
That's a very good question.
We react to different things.
Hey, we hang
also
around.
Discuss things. We talk. I think we talk as well.
Yeah,
Which
we've always been good at that.
is a spoiler for the next video coming out. But anyway, I digress. This is a video reaction. You've clicked on it. You see the name down there. You know what it is. You know what is going to make Mr. Evil Chicken cry tonight.
Uh-oh.
I say that, and it'll be me being the one bawling my eyes out, probably. So be kind in the comments.
I'm a tower of Jello. I'm a very emotional guy. So, I don't know. What do you have here?
Okay, this.
Callous bastard.
We are going to Disturbed.
Really?
A Reason to Fight live.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard this song. I know you haven't heard this live video. I don't think you've heard this song, though.
I don't believe I have. But the title itself gives way to a lot of possibilities. I do have tissues just in case. So, fair enough.
So he is ready.
I am ready. I'm ready to engage in weeping.
You guys out there ready? I know I'm ready. So let's go over to this other screen and let's do this.
Our world is plagued by an epidemic, by a disease that shows no mercy. The demons known as addiction and depression are very real, and they have claimed far too many of those we love far sooner than they should have left us. Those still with us are fighting a battle they wage every day of their lives, keeping those demons at bay. It's up to us to show them that they aren't alone, that they have nothing to be ashamed of, that we understand, and that we will fight with them and for them.
Thought we'd get a little closer to you for this one.
The song A Reason to Fight, I know it's personal to the group and it's very personal to me.
It reaches out to those who suffer from mental illness, addictions, or depression, any and all of the above.
There have been so many times in my life when I really wanted to stop fighting.
I am a survivor of a suicide attempt, and on paper I shouldn't be here.
I also am one of them. I've dealt with depression most of my life.
During high school, I did have those thoughts of suicide, and I was really in pain.
I had plans to kill myself.
I battle depression almost every day. It is a fight, it's a struggle.
I'm a recovering alcoholic. I started drinking at the age of 16, drank to forget all my problems, tried to commit suicide a couple of different times.
This song speaks out about so many different things to so many different people.
They have a message.
The message to fight the demons and suicide and depression.
The image in your eyes, reflecting the pain that has taken you. I hear it in your voice, so ridden with shame from what's ailing you.
That touched home with me. I lost my nephew a few years ago to addiction.
My grandfather had an addiction with alcohol. It was pretty bad growing up.
I lost my brother a year ago to depression. He took his own life.
It's good that they're trying to raise awareness on not only addiction, but depression also.
I've lost friends in the military, both to combat and to suicide.
About 5 years ago, I learned that my father committed suicide. And since then, I have been an advocate on why you should not do it.
Okay, early thoughts, sir.
Very poignant. I almost feel bad interrupting this. It's almost like a meditation. Yeah, yeah. Let's see some more.
This is, I think, just very well done.
Oh my God!
And this group has so much more to it than you would think, especially looking back at like how they kind of came into their own as, you know, this hard rock, just, you know, the screaming and whatnot. And he has such an amazing voice that it surprises many when they hear, you know, you're used to Down with the Sickness. That's where you get introduced to them.
That's what they play. You know, that's what's always played on the radio.
Yeah. And there's just so much more depth to them as well. So
yeah,
they are a wonderful group live, which we will be able to see in a few months at the MM Barbecue. And I think you are really going to like these guys live. They are actually one of the top live performances that I've seen. Not in the Avatar-ish way where it's
just production or what have you.
You know, everything's kind of over the top and it's production, but not in a bad way. That's absolutely love that.
I got you. There's absolutely.
This is, I almost compare it more to like an Ozzy kind of performance, because he's more just kind of walking around doing the singing and not, you know, being your over the top frontman. But also has control of that stage, which is a huge thing.
Okay.
So
yeah,
let's get back if you want.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, it's quite all right. Let's.
Here we go.
I won't give up, so don't give in. You've fallen down, but you can rise again. So don't give up when the demon that's inside you is ready to begin. And it feels like it's a battle that you will never win. When you're aching for the fire and then begging for your sin, when there's nothing left inside, there's still a reason to fight.
There's always a reason, and right now, you may not feel like you have a reason to fight. I didn't feel like I had a reason, and in the end, I realized I have plenty of reasons to fight, but you can't do it alone, and it's okay to ask for help.
We makes us stronger, everybody. Not I, not you. We.
Being there for someone who has that thought is the best thing you can do.
I fight with my demons every day.
It's a daily battle with the monsters in my head.
We all have our demons, and most of the time suffer in silence.
I don't go through it myself, but I see what she goes through.
We're not alone, although it takes a lot to accept that. But there is hope, and if you can offer hope, it can reinstill faith.
This has blown me away what happened today, because it gave me kind of the new understanding of what you can do with your music. It can be about actually changing people's lives. And David was super clear about what the call to action is, that we want to care about people who are in crisis right now.
We keep losing soldiers in this war. And I'm tired of losing so many people that are so talented, so many people that I care so deeply about, to the demons of addiction and depression. We lost Keith Flint from The Prodigy recently. I miss Chester, I miss Scott, I miss Chris, Paul Gray, Wayne Static. The list goes on and on and on. And this is not just an epidemic that affects the world of entertainment. Our veterans, our military, they're dropping like flies. 22 veterans take their own life every single day, ladies and gentlemen. And we do not do enough to support them. Being taken by addiction or depression is no one's fault. It is not something for you to be embarrassed of. It is not something for you to be ashamed of.
Dying for
Shed some light on these people, please. To prove to you that this is not an affliction that is exclusive to the world of entertainment, by a show of hands, how many of you have dealt with the demons of addiction and depression yourselves or know someone that has? Now take a look around at this arena. You are not alone. We're in this together, my brothers and sisters of my blood, and it's up to us to take a stand, to make a pact here, tonight, that we will not wait until the day of our beloved's funeral when we are standing in front of their casket and the words keep echoing through your mind, I wish I would have.
Are you ready to begin? This is a battle that we are gonna win. When you're aching for the
Mental health, mental illness, addiction, all of these kinds of things have such a negative connotation, and them taking the time to really pay attention to this, telling us we're not alone.
You're great leaders because you really want our people to succeed too.
Hits home pretty close.
Absolutely. 18 years sober.
I just celebrated 4 years clean from addiction.
As of writing this, I am 7 months sober. That took some serious bravery, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what we all have to be, is brave.
When bands like Disturbed publicly speak about mental illness, it helps open that door.
Thanks for telling your story. I told mine back in December for the first time, so... Hey, bro. Know what it's like. I know how hard it is to get up in front of one person or 10,000 plus people and tell your story like that.
Now I can say I'm 100% sober, but more importantly for me, 100% right now in a good spot in my head. We can just help one person, then we're doing something right. That could be you. So ask for help if you get the chance, please.
If you are in crisis or know of someone that is in crisis, please contact the National Addiction Hotline at 1-800-662-4357 or the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255. Through the strength and support of our extended family, we can make a difference to those who fight this war. We must continue to be their allies, their hope, their added source of strength. We must continue to give all of them a reason to fight.
Going to pause that up there for a moment before I switch screens. So if anyone out there needs those numbers, please write them down, take advantage of them.
There's no shame.
You're not alone.
There's no shame. You saw all those hands go up, you know? And there's,
yes.
You know, there's no shame in asking for help. There's just not. We all need help from time to time. And, so yeah, if you're there, if you know, if you feel like there's no hope, there's no reason to go on, there is. Seasons happen, you know. Seasons end.
Yes.
And the world's a better place with you here in it. So,
Yes,
damn it,
and
damn it,
also,
Dave.
If you know people that are going through that, please reach out, help. Listen to what he said. You don't want to be standing at that casket saying that line, I wish I would have. That's got to be something that will eat at you for a long time.
Wow.
So now that I've brought everything down tonight,
no, it's an important thing to have out there, an important thing to say. I'm glad that you did for a couple of reasons. I'm obviously for the addiction and for the depression and the mental health aspect. That's paramount. Secondarily, The band. I think it's you could call this a music video, but it's not. It's a hand. It's a hand that says, "Here, come and get some help." And I've not.
Hand reaching out.
Yeah, I've not. I think my favorite thing I've ever heard from Disturbed was is "Sounds of Silence." It's a cover of a Simon and Garfunkel song, but it's a beautiful and powerful and poignant cover. But I don't know that much about Disturbed, but I do know now that they give a damn.
Yeah.
And that speaks to me. I need to know that there are forces and people out there that give a damn.
Yes.
And so very cool.
Now,
Very
I will
cool.
say, I felt so bad at one point in that song for my action right here, without knowing it or realizing it was coming up. I hated the fact that I had grabbed this and I was taking a drink, and as I said that, the guy on screen was talking about having a problem with alcohol. I thought, ooh, this is the worst timing for me to be taking a sip right now of what is just water. But it could look like something else. I honestly felt bad when I was doing that. It was totally not knowing
It's just
what was coming. Yeah.
An act of coincidence. But yeah, this poignant. Damn poignant. Dave, as you know, I'm not a big fan of crowds these days. And but the MMRBQ is coming up, and
yes, it is. We can do this. We're boosted,
I hear
right?
You. Well, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We believe in science.
And
here,
they do have a policy there, supposedly, for this, where
Good.
you've got to either be vaccinated or proof of a very recent negative test.
Okay, fair enough.
So, in theory, we are not walking into a super spreader event.
Good.
Not like.
I hear you. Let's
not like the one we were at before.
Yeah. But you know what? This again, poignant, important, and so yeah. If you need help, please.
Yes.
I when all those hands went up, I'd have been standing there too, with my hand up. I mean, world's a better place with you here.
Yes.
So, find help, please.
So, with that said, let us know what you think about this video down below. Let us know. We are here as well, so let us know. Let others know if you feel like sharing, so that way people know that they are not alone, as was shown in that crowd. We're not asking for you to overshare, just whatever you would be comfortable with. Because again, it's important to know. A lot of people have those issues and are afraid to say anything because they feel like they will be judged or that they are the only ones out there having those issues. But they're not.
No, you're not. You're not. Anyway.
So, with that, thank you for joining us. We appreciate that you made it this far, if you have. And
Indeed.
I will leave you with this. Be good to each other. Because we really need to be. It will make things so much better, and it shouldn't be that hard. It really shouldn't.
True. And in that process, stay healthy. Not just physically, but mentally as well. There's boatloads of stigma. Sink those boats. We don't need that stigma. because we're all points on a line, man. We're all points on a line. Seasons happen, seasons change, and the world's a better place with you here. So stay healthy, my friends.
Keep your eyes to the sky, because there might be something up there that you might find inspiration from, and any bit of inspiration is good inspiration.
Keep your ear to the ground as well, because it's important to listen, because somebody out there might be asking for help. Thank you for watching tonight.
Thank you. Until next time.
Peace.
you.